Well, good evening, Walleye Wisdom watchers. This is Gary Speicher reporting from the National Professional Anglers Association Conference up in Bloomington, Minnesota. And I'm really lucky tonight. I was able to pull the president of our organization, John Butts, from Dryden, Canada, away from all of the anglers coming in and registering tonight. John, thanks for taking a couple of minutes. How you doing?
Good, Gary. Thanks for having me.
You bet.
You're right. There's a lot of anglers over in the other room. Actually, tonight, it's quite amazing how many guys show up for tonight. Yes.
Would you like to tell our watchers a little bit about the organization and this conference, what it's all about, and maybe look ahead a little bit to 2011?
Oh, sure. Well, the organization, National Professional Anglers Association, is what it is as far as the name, professionalism. We want to keep the professionalism in the sport with the anglers. We want to improve the professionalism within the sport with the anglers and all our manufacturers and supporting partners. So it's an organization that strives to put the professional into the sport, make everyone understand that it's all about the sport, which is real important, right? We need it to be about the sport, and
Well, I guess maybe one thing would be, I bet a lot of folks think that you have to be a tournament fisherman to be a member of NPAA, and I'm looking at it, and tournament anglers are certainly welcome, and it's how the organization started, but folks, anyone who loves the outdoors can be a member of NPAA.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to be a tournament angler to be a part. If you're a muskie angler, bass angler, you fish local tournaments, stuff like that, be a part of the NPAA because it's about preserving the sport too as well. So
right.
we have a lot of initiatives to go out there and protect the sport that we all love.
Yes.
So you don't, not necessarily have to be a tournament angler. It's just, we want all the anglers to get involved, again, whether you're muskie, bass, walleye, any type of angler. You're a guide, you're a captain, you're a touring pro. It's for everybody.
Well, it's, folks, the dues to join are $110 a year. And I want you to know that for that $110, there's some tremendous benefits. I just totaled up last year, John, the discounts from our supporting partners probably saved somewhere around $1,000 of out-of-pocket expense on gear that I was able to buy for my fishing adventures, and also my sons and our friend Mike Gonzaveld, who are NPAA members. So, folks, the discounts by being a member more than cover the nominal dues. Now, this meeting this year, I think it's, all about the sport? You want to talk a little bit about who's going to be talking to us the next 2 days?
Well, yeah, the next 2 days we're going to have all kinds of seminars going on. Great speakers. We have Dion Hibden, who is a professional bass pro. We have Johnny Candle, who's going to be doing a seminar on the business of fishing.
Very good.
Because it's very important. And we're going to have Jerry McGinnis here too, who now is the new owner of Bass, which is the Bass Elite Series. I'm sure he's going to have a lot of interesting things to say. There's going to be many good speakers here. And just coming here during the conference, you get to meet all the players in the industry. The people from Mercury, Yamaha, Ranger, Crestliner, Lund, Northland, FinTech. All the players in the industry, you get to talk to them, talk to the marketing guys. You can learn so much in these 2 days. You'll learn more in these 2 days than you would all year trying to figure it out on yourself.
Yes, and I noticed that all of the professional walleye tournament series, the MWC, the AIM, the FLW series, representatives from each of those tournament organizations are going to be here to talk to us about what they have planned for the coming year. So anyone interested in tournament fishing walks away knowing a lot more about this year's schedule after this meeting.
Yeah, absolutely. And you get to ask the questions directly to the people that run the tours to get the answers that you're looking for.
Yes.
Everyone's here. It's the best place to get the best information right now in the marketplace.
And if you aren't able to show up here tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock,
right.
There's another way that you can follow the tournament. John, you want to tell our watchers a little bit about that?
Yeah, actually online. You can go
online.
to thenextbite.com, walleyefirst.com, and the NPA.net. Walleye First, they're all going to be doing it live online, so you can watch the whole conference basically online at your leisure.
I had a fellow that was sitting next to me at Doc Sampson's Lowrance class today, and he said, all I've got to do is get my wife to let me spend the next day and a half on the internet watching. He said, I'm gonna watch as much of it as I can.
Yeah, no, I hope so. That's the issue with being at home. You can see a lot, but of course there'll be interruptions from the wife and the kids and stuff. So you're always better off to be here. But if you can't make it, you can go online and you can watch each segment as you as you have the time to do it, go on there and just watch the segment you want.
Well, we appreciate your taking the time as we get ready for the conference. I'm hoping that I can talk to you again on Sunday afternoon before we all leave and get your assessment of how the conference went. Thank you so much, John.
Great. Thanks, Gary.
You bet. And thank you for watching Walleye Wisdom Watchers with John Butts, the president of NPAA, young man from Dryden, Ontario. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Gary.